What is up, Rainmakers? Today, I want to share with you something I've learned, as well as the some reflections that I have for myself over the week. And if you have your own set of thoughts and reflections, feel free to do a post, introduce yourself, and if you're watching this live right now, I can't really see if you are online. So I would like you to say hi, drop a comment, let me know if the audio is clear, and say hello so I know that you are on this live with me. It is a Saturday night here in Singapore, and I'm about to have my dinner. And before that, I thought I would come over here and just share a quick story and my updates for the week. Okay, I can't see your comments, so if you're watching this live, say hi, say hello. What is up, Jimmy? I can see you. So, who is on the Stillness Sanctuary right now? So, the story that I want to share has got to do with forgiveness. What is your understanding of forgiveness? Do you know what happens if you are unable to forgive yourself? Or what happens? What is up, Angie? Hi, hi, hello. Hello. Do you know what happens if you're not able to forgive yourself? A lot of things inside of you are going to be blocked, it's going to be choked, and you will have a hard time expressing yourself. And today, I'm not going to be sharing any client stories. Today, I'm going to sharing my own personal story. We're going to go deep. Yes, Angie is saying forgiveness begins with yourself. So there is a reason why I'm so focused in what I do. There is a reason why I'm so disciplined in what I do. But there's good and there's bad, and there is always a root cause. There is always a root cause. If you're watching this live right now, say hi, say hello, introduce yourself. If you're in sales, you're in this group, I want you to know that this is not some funny group outside. This is a safe haven, okay? A safe place for you to make friends and express yourself and share your experiences, just like what I'm doing right now. Yes, it is not easy to do. It is not easy if you're holding on, if you are able to die to yourself and drop your attachment, then it's much easier to let go. So there is always a root cause, there's always a backstory. And my backstory starts way back, way back, way back. When I was a young man, when I was a teenager, and the very first time I felt my heart going dum 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 dum. So Andrea is probably doing some work. We're gonna get dinner really soon, and I want to share my story. I want to share my reflections for the past week, and I would like to encourage you to share yours as well. No right, no wrong. The more you give, the more it comes back. The more you share, the clearer you become. So what goes around has to come back around multifold. Okay. When I was a young man, 17 years old, and the very first time that I felt my heart going dum 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 dum, I had fallen in love with this other girl in my junior college here in Singapore. And there was a void that was never filled because she never liked me back. And it was kind of like a one sided, unrequited love. So I was very disappointed and I felt very down with myself. So my misunderstanding at that age, without a mentor, what is up, Kindred Carla? Great to have you on the show, on this live. Say hi, say hello, introduce yourself, make friends. And without a mentor, without a guide, without someone to teach me, I had this misconception that I wasn't able to get together with this girl at 17 years old because I wasn't good enough. So I felt that because I wasn't impressive enough, as you know, or maybe you don't know, at that age, I struggled with a very huge inferior complex. I wasn't confident in myself. I had pimples all over my face. And my friends love to joke at that. They say that my face looks like the moon because there's a lot of scars and holes like craters. They say that my face had so many holes that they could play mastermind on my face. So I was very scarred as a kid. I was very unconfident, underconfident. I had a deep, deep inferior complex, and I suck at sports. I was very skinny. So for me to like another girl, it's a very traumatizing thing because my heart would go dum 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 dum, dum, and I would be trembling. My palms would get sweaty. I wouldn't know what to say. I wouldn't know what to do. I would just live in pain. And some of you guys, if you're in this group and you know what I mean, comment. Don't leave me alone here, okay? So, girls, that's how we feel when we like you. And that was how I felt when I liked that girl in my opposite class, 17-year-old as a junior college student here in Singapore, and I did not know what to do. So I misinterpreted that it was because I sucked, that I wasn't good enough, that I thought if I worked hard, if I became focused, if I became disciplined, if I became impressive, if I became the best in the world at what I do, I would somehow be able to win this girl over. Okay? If you're watching this live, say hi, say hello. It's storytelling time. I'm not selling anything today. I'm just giving you a story about forgiving yourself. Okay? And my reflections over the last week. So, over the years, even after I left the junior college, that was how I understood boy girl relationships to be. I thought that I had to be the best at anything if I ever wanted to have a girlfriend. And because of this mentality, all the way until from I was 17, all the way until I was 26, I never had a girlfriend. I did my best to excel at sports. I did my best to excel in my studies. I did my best to excel at life. But I was always so skinny. I was always so feeling inferior. I was always falling sick all the time. People would call me sick boy. People would call me pimple face. People would chase me out of the sports arena because I suck at sports. So without that confidence, without that self mastery, without that clarity, I was underconfident all the way until I was 26. I still didn't know how to communicate with the girls that I like. I still didn't know how to overcome my fear. But the only thing I kept telling myself was, well, if you work hard, if you become the best, you will someday, one day, be able to win the girl you like or the girls you like over. And that will be the end goal. But the more I pushed, the harder it was for me to express myself. And I became more and more of an introvert, What is up, Mr. Robert? If you're live on this call, tag a friend, tag your family members, tag yourself, comment, say hi, say hello, ask a question. And so, because of this mentality, I was so driven. And here's the problem, I wasn't aware of this at the time, all those years. So, when you are not aware of your root cause, what is up, Joakim? If you are not aware of your root cause, what happens is you will keep replaying the cycle and again, 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 and you will be blind. You will be oblivious. You will have no clue. Ah, Kala is saying your root chakra at the time still off, but my sacral chakra was 100%. Yeah, you're right. My root chakra was completely off. So yeah, girl talk. So I never understood this. So I kept my inferior complex. I kept my driven attitude. And here's the problem. Because of this mentality, I was never able to forgive myself. What does that mean? I was never able to say something to myself like, Sean, I give you the permission to chill. I give you the permission to relax. I give you, listen to this, I give you, Sean, the permission to fail. I give you the permission to suck. I give you the permission to make mistakes. I give you the permission to not be impressive. I wasn't able to say these things to myself. So you can imagine the kind of pressure, the kind of expectation I put on myself to become a overachiever because I was blind. I was just living in the cycle, living in this broken script, living in this closer cycle of burnout, the CCB. That's why even in HTC, I was able to push and work because by that time, my work ethic had already solidified. Through martial arts, my work ethic had already solidified. But let me ask you, when did this paradigm begin? It began all the way in 2007 when I was 17, and I'm 30 years old right now. And my paradigm is still running, right? So my point is, if you are unable to forgive yourself for something that you don't know about, now if you're aware, then you can start the healing process. That's the easy part. If you are not aware, you don't know what you don't know, you can't see what you can't see, you're going to keep doing things just to compensate for that void. Maybe you didn't feel that you were heard as a child. You don't feel that your voice was listened to. Maybe you didn't get the recognition from your mom or your dad, or maybe you didn't get the attention. So it's things like this that causes the breakage in your self-esteem, in your self-confidence. So when that void isn't filled, you're gonna look outside, you're gonna go everywhere, just trying to heal, but you don't know how, and you push and push. So it is no surprise that you will burn out. It is no surprise that you will come into the sanctuary to heal. I'm human, you're human, there must be something that you need to forgive yourself as well, right? So the question is, you have to ask yourself if there's something similar in your situation that maybe you felt neglected. Maybe there was a father figure or a teacher figure in your life that make you feel that for all the work you put in, you didn't get proper guidance. For all the investment that you made, you didn't feel properly supported. So you put in all that investment, whether it's your love, whether it's your money, whether it's your time, whether it's your effort. You put in all that love and you feel wronged inside. I know how that feels. So it is very important that we connect with our pain and we take responsibility for our healing. And if we see another fellow sales professional or whatever, a human being that has the same void in them, to me, it is our responsibility to take our own healing into our own hands and then inform other people to be aware of these things. You do them a favor so they don't start running in cycles like I did from 17 years old all the way to the next 9 years, 26 years old, having no girlfriend until I fix my pain, until I heal myself. So Robert is saying, my compensation for the lack of self forgiveness for 28 years has been war gaming. So, what the hell is war gaming? Explain that to me. But you get the point. Exactly what Robert is saying. If you don't heal the root cause in you, you can't see the root cause in you. You're going to keep running on cycles, trying to fill the void. But you're just going to push, and people are not going to understand you. You're going to repeat the cycle. You're going to extend the cycle. You're going to amplify the cycle. At the end of the day, who wins? You're not happy, and the event or the person that has put the void in you. Like I said, you have invested all your time, your money, your love, and if you feel that the father figure or the teacher figure is not supporting you and you feel neglected, you don't feel properly guided, you don't feel that you're having the love, support, recognition, attention, whatever it is, and you need help. It is our responsibility to take our healing into our own hands and help people become aware that, hey, you can't keep chasing for these things on the outside. You have to look within. You have to forgive yourself and just affirm yourself and say, hey, Sean, I give you the permission to fail. It's okay to suck. It's human to suck. It's okay if you don't get the girl you like, whatever, right? Work on yourself, be happy. Are you able to send love to yourself? Because if you can't, you're going to keep all the hurt inside. Outside, you try to sell harder, you try to close those deals, what's going to happen? You're going to burn out. As simple as that. So if you're watching this live right now, or you're watching the replay in this group on YouTube, I don't care. This is an important message because there are people out there that are not having the guidance, not having the support, not having the clarity. You don't know what to do. And do you know that time doesn't change anything? If you don't heal the cycle and time just passes you by, it could be 3 years, it could be 5 years. In my case, it was 9 years. And look at Robert, he's saying 28 years. This is not a joke. This is not funny. Why don't you face your emotion? And why don't you heal? If it makes you feel better, come inside this group. SeanSena.live is a stillness sanctuary for sales professionals to heal and share your story, like I do. Once you get it out there, it's extremely therapeutic. You don't have to hide it in you anymore. So Robert is saying wargaming is tactical, strategical computer wargaming. Warhammer figure plastic metal models playing. Yeah, so yeah, you want to vent, right? You're playing with war toys, building weapons. You want to vent, and it's good that you have an outlet, right? Because if you don't vent, you're gonna go crazy. But venting isn't the solution. Coming to terms with the root cause, eliminating the root cause, is the solution. So if you're on your own right now and your emotional mind has just been completely wrecked because of an emotional trauma and you don't know who to go, you don't know what to say, there is no drug that's going to cure your pain, there's no antidote to the poison that is holding you back. Let me tell you, you have to take your own healing into your own hands. And if you're doing this alone, so Carla is saying, I've had daddy issues up until the age of 30. I'm 31 now, and I only really made peace with my papa last year. That's right. Every one of us, we have our own backstory. And if you are able to face the root cause of your pain, you might suffer for one night of crying, 1 week of pain, and then you get it out, you move on. But if you don't face it or you can't see it, and you spend years of your precious youth living in, I don't know, pain, anger, hate, vengeance, whatever it is. If you go out there, You try to sell your prospects as a sales professional, your prospects are going to feel this very weird energy coming out from you because it is your hurt, it is your emotional burden. So, my advice to you is to do something. You can join this free group at seansena.live, SEANSENA.LIVE. There's a stillness sanctuary. Reach out for help, whether it's me, whether it's someone that you trust. Do something to start facing your pain, to start healing from the inside, to start forgiving yourself. And if you want personalized help, I want you to go over to mindadvancement.com/apply. Mindadvancement.com/apply. I'm going to put it somewhere in the comments or in the description. Scroll down, find that link. If you want personalized help and support from me, book a time. Let's get on the phone for 10, 15 minutes. Let's talk and let's see what we can do. If we are fit to work together, we're going to do something. If not, I'm going to send you to where I know you're going to get a solution. Whether you find me, whether you find the origin of your root cause, whether you find professional help, it doesn't matter. The point is you have to take your healing into your own hands. Otherwise, if you try to push and you try to sell, you're going to break down eventually and you don't know why. Let me tell you this, it's not because you are not trained in sales. It is not because you don't have enough sales techniques. I trust that if you're watching this video, you have everything it takes to build a successful six-figure career. It is not what you don't have that holds you back. It is your pain, your emotional burden, your emotional baggage that's preventing you from flying. So I know that you understand what I mean. So if you want personalized help and support, go over to mindadvancement.com/apply. That's mindadvancement.com/apply and let's have a conversation. Okay, I'm gonna leave this live on for a couple of minutes. I would like to do some Q&A. Carla is saying, it is no joke. And I carry that pain around for so long. I totally agree with you. That's what I'm saying. It is not because that you can't sell. It's not because that you can't write copy. You guys are all capable people. And I know that. And you know that. It is not more skills that you need. It is not more training that you need. Because if you're healed, you are complete, you are balanced, you are happy, you could sell anything and be happy. And your prospects are going to feel it. They're going to feel your energy. They're going to buy you because of you. They're not going to buy your product in spite of you. You understand? So there's a difference. If you have a question, throw it in the chat. You don't want to be the kind of salesperson that sells because people buy in spite of you. You want to be the salesperson that people buy because of you. Right or wrong? Yes or no? It's your choice. Free will. But you get my point. I'm going to take one couple more questions, maybe. Anything about meditation, about stillness, about my story, about your pain. So, how did you heal, Carla? In between 30 and 31, how did you find peace within yourself to go to your father and say, let's put the past behind. We still have plenty of good years ahead of us. Let's make that one count. If you're watching this replay at a later time and you have a question you can't solve yourself, you have a blind spot that you can see yourself, do the right thing, reach out, book a call, mindadvancement.com/apply. I want to know your story. I want to know what you've been through. I want to know what has been holding you back. I want to uncover the root causes in you. I want to eliminate those root causes in you So you break free from your cycles and you become the 6, 7 figure closer that you deserve to be. I've done it. Now I have my own business. Selling is fun. Selling is about serving. You should enjoy what you do. You shouldn't be burnt out. Carla is sharing that. So this takes a lot of courage to get vulnerable, to share your story. Not a lot of people dare to do that, but this is a safe place for you to do that. If in this group there's any funny people who try to be funny, I will be the first to kick their monkey ass out of this group. So come in here, make friends, share your story, and start healing. Carla is saying acceptance was the hardest thing, but my papa became very sick, you see? So we thought we would lose him. So I decided to put my walls down and forgive him. You see? This is known as the wake up call. By the time it happens, it is no joke. When if you initiate the change, you will be in control of the change. It will be a manageable journey. But if you procrastinate on your healing, and if the universe decides to give you a wake up call, you're not going to like it. It's going to be very harsh. When it happens, it's usually too late. So I decided to put my walls down and forgive him before it's too late. Now, the relationship had been healed, and I started attracting quality male again in my life, like Sean, Rainbow, etc. Thank you. That hasn't happened before. I would only ever attract the wrong guys. Did you hear that? Carla is saying it was until she put her emotional baggage down and he finally began to attract quality guys into her life. So, what is the script that you're using in your own mind? Do you want to keep repeating those cycles or do you want to change? A real change. Attract the people you love into your life by being one yourself. But if you, what do you think you're going to attract? Exactly, you're going to attract more hurt. For myself, it wasn't until I saw my mother inside the surgery room because she had brain surgery that I realized how precious my family is. It's the wake up call. And thankfully, everything is fine, everyone is fine, and I'm a grateful man every single day. So don't wait for the wake up call. You're not going to like it. I want you to reach out for help right now. Go over to mindadvancement.com/apply. It is a free call. And if I can help you, I will help you. If I can't, I'm going to send you somewhere. But either way, this is a message that needs to be heard. You deserve to heal. You don't deserve to live in pain. Okay? You deserve to be the free, happy, joyful, limitless, infinite 6, 7 figure closer and beyond, salesperson, whatever. I don't care what your vocation is, but you deserve to heal. You don't deserve to be burned out. If you don't have the clarity, I can give you that clarity. And once you have the clarity, it is up to you to do the right thing, to face your pain, to heal. There is no strength in concealing. But if you can face your weakness and heal from within, you turn your weaknesses into strength. And my friend, you have no weaknesses. Okay? So I hope that this video has brought you the clarity, inspiration, storytelling that you needed. Remember, if you're watching this on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. If you're watching this in the stillness sanctuary, bring someone you care about in. They have been too busy, they have been too hurt. Do them a favor, bring them into this group, give them the 7 days of stillness program free. It's a free challenge. Get them started on their healing journey. As long as you make a decision, the way will be shown every single time. I've had fun doing this live video. Enjoy the recording. Until next time, it's Sean Sena, and remember, forgive yourself. Okay? Have a great day.